thought might be quite interesting to show you a French supermarket, and this one is quite familiar. And it is. It's a Lidl's. Can you see? Well, I'll have to do this in sort of a disguise. I've got my mask on. I'm hoping people won't recognise me or realise what I'm doing. Got my radio mic. I hope you can hear me. If you can, please leave it in the comments. In the chat. Yeah, I need to know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Anyone there? I can see there's two people watching at the moment. This is going to be an odd one really, because it's, well, hey, yes, you can hear me. I hope it sounds okay. I'm standing out here in the rain. What's with my new t-shirt? It's a bit crazy. It's a bit me, I'll tell you. I should have my own motorbike now. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it flipping around so you're looking once I get into the supermarket. Because at the moment it's peeing down with rain. And my phone will get wet. Anyway, I want to put it in. I'm doing something stupid. Anyway, I'm about to enter the supermarket. Once I get into shelter, I'll flip the camera around so you can see what's going on. And we're going to see all these empty supermarket shelves. Oh dear, Brexit. It's really affecting us here in France. Well, yes, that is very wet. So there we go. Oh, there we go. We're going in. Hopefully no one realises what we're doing. Oh, look at her. Oh, we've got Christmas stuff. Oh, Ferrero Rocher. I won't give that to the missus. She's got a nut allergy. No. Hazelnuts aren't her thing. Oh, look, lemons. There's vegetables. I don't see any cardboard cutouts, no gap fillers, no. Oh, obviously in France, you've got to see the baguettes. So over here, we have baguettes. Oh, not quite as full as they usually are. It must be Brexit. Or the end of the day. So, I don't see any shortages there. There's plenty of fruit there. I wish they didn't put them in bloom boxes though. But this is Lidl's. I've got a habit doing that. Oh, nuts. Nuts for Christmas. Oh, what have we got over here? Oh, well, that's a funny looking kiwi. And then we've got mangoes. Kaki. That's a funny looking kaki. It looks like a coconut to me. Grapes. I don't see much in the way of gap fillers, no. There's no cardboard gap fillers here yet. Now there are actual certain shortages in France as well, but for different reasons. It's not Brexit, no. Now you can see there is food in the supermarkets, but they're a bit on the thin side actually, to be fair. There's either that, it's because at the end of the day they'll be closing soon. In the next, well, they close at 7, so it's meat. There's salmon. Oh dear, have you heard about Ian Perks? The fishmonger in Brixton. Well, he's a bit upset at the moment. He wishes he didn't vote for Brexit. It does. So I would say the actual shelves themselves aren't as full as they normally would be. But I'm assuming it's because they're coming towards shelf packing time to fill the shelves. But nothing major, is it? No, I haven't done no recce or anything before I came in there. Came straight from the car and give it a look. That's a messy shelf. I don't know, they think the best of shops, really. Yeah, well, Ian Perks, yeah, he's complaining. He wishes that he didn't actually vote for Brexit. That's what he's saying. Oh dear. I'll teach him. Anyway, that's how I do it. Oh, I see the sound. Oh, okay, Brian. You said the sound was disturbed momentarily. Momentarily. When I was out in the car park. It might have been the fact that things are bouncing about and it was wet. The microphone is very, very close to my neck at the moment. I can show you. I'll turn you around. Look. It's just there. So it's probably getting a lot of vibration from my neck. which isn't that great. So anyway, I'm just curious to know whether or not we've got the same level of empty shelves as you've got in the UK. And like I said, there are some shortages here in France that I do know. And that is, a lot of it is down to obviously the lorry drivers, but we don't have the same degree of shortages by no means. In fact, they're just like, looking at the gaps we've got, just the fact they've been lazy and they've filled them up. Oh, those tomatoes, peppers, oh dear. Oh, a little round courgette. That's what that is, that's a courgette. Zucchini, but it's a round one. What do you mean, sir? They bake it like we're doing like a stuffed pepper. They're really nice. Oh, onions. Oh, look at all these onions. Look. Oh. 5 kilos of onions. Can't be bad. They'd make me take them onions. I'm going to buy them. I don't know about you, I do like to make, pickle my onions. I might get a couple of bags. They're only $1.99. Yep, they are. That's it, pickled onions. That's what they're going to be for Christmas. Maybe not Christmas, might not be enough time for that. And needless to say, there's plenty of wine. There's no shortages of wine, no, here in France. That there isn't. Oh, we've got cabbages. We've got celeriac. Or celery rav. Butternut squash. Oh, do you sell them crafty little box fillers, do you? I wonder if there's any shortages of dog food. I have to admit, the shelves are really untidy. But what the problem here is that they haven't actually been here to fill the bloody shelves. Normally they get rid of all this cardboard. Maybe they're, I'll show you, like, all that cardboard at the bottom there. Normally they collect all that. They go around in big trolleys, pick it all up. So it doesn't look like this. Maybe they've got a staff shortage. That's quite a possibility. Besides, Lidl's aren't very good on their staff, so I've been told. But I believe that's the same in the UK. I just realised one thing. There's no panic buying of toilet rolls. Nope, that's stacked high. No problems there. Nope. Phew, thank God for that. Thought I was going to have a bit, grab a few packets before we go. No, the freezers, are they full of ketchup? I'm just going to see if they're full of HP sauce. No HP sauce. In the freezers, no, none whatsoever. Would you believe it? I think all this, empty shelf log is Project Fair. What do you reckon? I should be a bit careful. I shouldn't really have people's faces in, I suppose. Anyway, what else can I find? Well, the bit, after that, they'll surplus stuff over there. They'll offers. They're always empty. But cheese. Okay, let's do cheese. Right. Is there any cheddar? Possibly not. I don't know if Lidl's actually do cheddar, English cheddar. If I was going to be thinking of a substitute for English cheddar, or something like that, I would go for a coat, such as that, or a Cantal, such as, but an old Cantal, not quite young Cantals in here, I believe. This is a very untidy store. I've never used this. Am I getting to be a snob? Cantal. Where's Cantal? Oh, is that Cantal? No, that's more Comte. So I can't find the Cantal. I don't see any cheddar. This is what I find quite cool, is that you get Parmesan. I don't call it Parmesan, like Parmesan, because, you know, it's got, oh, what's it called now? Well, you can't call it Parmesan unless it's some Parmesan. A bit like champagne. Something else that the UK has missed out on. Let me tell you, Scotch whisky, it's going to be say Scotch whisky, and it's probably going to be made in, I don't know, in Limousin. No, there's no cheddar. No cheddar, but I don't think they ever had cheddar in look, in Lidl's anyway. Not anyway. Got Gouda, that's quite nice as well. I quite like Gouda, but you've got to be careful though. You always want to make sure you get the older ones, not the young Goudas, because the young Goudas end up being a bit, how'd put it, a little bit, well, a bit bland. If you like mature cheddars, see this is mature Gouda, yeah, and it's they call it the, as in V-I-E-U-X, I think, have I got that right? V-E-E-U-X, that's right, yeah. So that's 52 weeks off, that's a year old. I'll tell you what, I'm that. Put it in the trolley. Oh, yeah. What was I saying? A 55p watch, that's cool. This is, yeah, a live supermarket dash. In what city? Well, this is a Saint-Jean Limoges. Don't worry, it's not in the UK. This is not. Vegan, no, I have to agree that isn't. Some vegan cheese actually not too bad, but they're just, they've got the milk in it, they've got the rennet they've got the cheese to turn. So probably not, they probably won't have no vegan cheese, not in the Lidl's. You'd probably get it in the Super U or the Leclerc, which is also in this town. Bonjour, Eric. Don't worry, I've been living there for many ages and my French is terrible. I really struggle. I have lessons every single week and I really struggle. Yeah, you like Irish, Scottish, Canada. It's alright, Jasper, that's funny. Hello, Geraldine, how you doing there, alright? Yeah, hope you're well. Oh, my Grana Padona there, Proposal. Right, Eric. Canadian cheddar. No, they're in Lidl's, they're not very good on cheddar. Something like cheddar slices, you know, those whole world, burger slice things. But, ah, okay, Simon, I am going to move my microphone. Okay. You might have a point there. Tell you what I'm going to do. There you go. How's that? Is that any better? I should probably rub it on my neck, isn't it? Yeah, that Gouda's lovely, but you've got to get the right markers. I'm a Marcus too. You've got to get the older ones. The younger ones aren't so a bit naff. It's like Edam, our Dutch friend, Lisa Nui. Well, as a thank you, she bought some loaded in cheeses from Holland. You're from the Netherlands, and oh my God, they were so good. They were cheeses I'd have avoided before, because like Edam, I always thought a bit rubbery and a bit bland, but crikey, it was so good. No, I don't think there's any Icelandic wine, especially in France. How's Aaron doing, mate? Ah. Oh, I see. Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't notice that myself. She said they used to promote English foods. I never really been one to go for the English foods, to be honest about it. I always like to try different things. Because I'm a bit odd, you see. Now let's turn you around again. Oh, see my onions. I know my onions. So we've got a bit of emptiness up here. Look at that. But as far as it goes, we haven't got no Vin Noir or chocolat. No. Oh dear. That's a tragedy. Yeah. But I haven't seen any cardboard cutouts anywhere. No. We've got meat over here. There's meat. but I would say the shelves aren't as packed as they would be normally. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was a bit of shortage, just not to the degree that you'd that we have in the UK. Now, something I found quite funny. My daughter, right, we spoke to her this morning, and she said to us that she went to the supermarket, and the supermarket over the tannoy was saying, please do not, do not panic buy toys. That's what they said. Please do not panic buy toys over the tannoy. I've never heard that one before. No. That's like red rags of the bull, innit? Oh my God, there's obviously a problem. Let's go and panic buy toys. They've warned us. Daft lot. Bit like Morrison's with their latest. No EU, salt and pepper. No, don't you dare. We will put it on a label. Make sure you don't buy it. Since that's gone a bit kind of haywire on Twitter, they then made their little response saying, oh, it was a mistake. Yeah, right. As if they don't know. Anyway, talk about fascist. They are. Although they have been saying, actually, they've been blaming a lot of the problems regarding empty shelves on Brexit. Well, it's inevitable. Well, what can we buy? There's tools in there. Let's turn around. Okay, I don't need any tools, as you probably noticed. If you've been seeing my workshop, we've got, well, sanders. Oh, got a belt sander. Don't know what they're like, but I've got an Hitachi, big old 4-inch Hitachi. But that's not 4-inch Hitachi, no. We've got a laser level. Oh, a laser. Oh, I don't need that either. We've got a little DA sander, dual action sander. Don't need that either. No. And we've got a little orbital sander over here. Oh, so what, a third sheet sander. Don't need that either. No. What else have we got? We've got all sorts of things. They do sell a lot of junk, don't they? Although Parkside actually isn't actually. I've had Parkside stuff. I've still got some of it. It isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. You know, I bought some just to do a particular job, or a sand or something. Well, I know I was going to kill it. Sand at the bottom of a hull or something on the boat. Right. Let's check what you're saying. Don't buy tools from a supermarket. No, you're right, Jasper. Not a great idea. I don't think you're going to get the best, are you? No, not at all. So I don't think cheese is a problem. They've got plenty of different cheeses there. But that's something crazy. I think about like 300 different varieties of cheese in France. And I think Napoleon said something about that, didn't he? Yeah. Stuff about cheeses. Can't remember what it was now. Maybe you know, please leave it in the chat. And then you got different varieties of those varieties. There's like 1,000 different types of cheeses. It's crazy. And then you got wine. Oh my God, there's so much variety. I would say the frozen actual stuff is looking very bare actually. Well, that isn't. That looks okay. Plenty in there. But I do know here what they do is they do all the shelf stacking at night. You're seeing them through the windows. Yeah, there's not much in the way, just usual sort of emptiness. But on the whole, they're fairly full. I don't see any problems on this side either. I don't see any aisles, or whole aisles being widened so they can take a row of shelves out. I haven't seen that either. Like I say, I haven't seen no. Turn around. So I haven't seen any widened aisles because they've removed a whole load of shelves. I haven't seen any HP sauce in the fridges, no. And I haven't seen printed asparagus. I wonder if they've got asparagus actually, because it's out of season. I don't know where they come from. I come from somewhere where you can still grow asparagus, probably near the equator. Yeah, because that's usually May sort of time you get your asparagus here in France. Probably the same in the UK actually. But you'll get your asparagus in jars and like brine and stuff, which is horrible. I don't like it. Either I'm doing something wrong with it, but that isn't very nice. It's just all soggy, soft and gooey. So we've still got. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's a scary t-shirt, isn't it? Is that a bit much? Let's turn you around. Oh, dear. So like I say, this is Lidl's in Saint-Juan in France, in the Limousin. And we're probably around 30 kilometres from Limoges. It might be a little bit over, but it's about 30 odd kilometres from Limoges. Sort of south central France. I actually do, well, it depends who I'm speaking to. If I'm communicating with English people, we'll be in English. If I'm unfortunate enough to do so. If I'm communicating with French people, I'll communicate in French. I'm not very good at it, but I'll definitely, that's my first port of call. And I understand more than I can speak, if it makes any sense. Definitely can read a darn sight more than I can speak as well. Like, for instance, when we first came here, we used to have, obviously, our friend used to help us, our French friend, regarding all the paperwork and stuff like that. Because we used to struggle reading the letters and that you come from the French authorities. But now we don't have any worries at all. The bears. You want me to go and look at the bears, do you, Jinder? Jinderin. You sound like a Jedi. I do love Star Wars. I've got my Star Wars hat on. Does the sound better now? Actually move the microphone. That'd be good to know. There was 99 people watching me walk around a flipping supermarket. Let's do a dash. Where's the beers? Well, the beer's going to be over here. So we're going to look at the alcohol, because obviously that's very important. That's a staple of life, it is. Eau de vie is what they say in France. Water of life. Now, I've distilled my own eau de vie. I shouldn't really say that on here, I suppose, but I have. And using plums and what have you in the past. And in a homemade still. And it is good fun. Oh, look who's come. Oh, no, just don't, let's get away, quick. No. Oh, my God, it's back. Go say hello. What you got? You got some? I've had a request. I need to go and look at the beers. The beers. Yeah. Now, in Lidl's, they don't huge a variety of beers in Lidl's, really, do they normally? Right in Caroline. It's quite good actually, because I can spin the camera around and ask all forwards while it's streaming. It's quite cool. But they're into I would say that. Would you say that some of the shelves are a bit untidy at the moment? Yeah, they are in places, aren't they? I'd say they're not as full as they normally are. So I think there's definitely got issues. But look, they're different issues. Oh, I think I've gone past the bear. Oh, tell you what. Where's Meghan Markle? Got a lovely pair of avocados for her. I haven't had any funny looks yet. A kid gave me a funny stare. And then we've got, Teresa. This thing gets me. When I was in England, Teresa used to be really expensive in England. It's really cheap here. Just try to find basic Teresa. There's lots of sausage sesh. I can't even see the Teresa. That's sausage sesh. Italian. Bum, 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 bum. I'm in the wrong place for Teresa, aren't I? Chorizo. Oh, we have. Oh, I don't know if pineapples here, but there's pineapples. That gap is where the Teresa was. Never get past the beer. Oh, listen, I haven't got to the beer yet. Like I say, the beer selection in Lidl's isn't great. We should have done it in CPU or Leclerc or Leclerc, because there's some very good in there. All right, there we go. Beer. So we've got Abbey, which I quite like. Yeah, I don't think there's any shortages of beer. No shortages of beer. If you like the kind of beer that we were drinking on Ginger Island, even this is better than that. Yeah. That stuff we were drinking on Ginger Island, that Panama and stuff. Oh my god, Panama was the worst. That was awful. That's not too bad. But they're all too weak for me. I like strong beer. That's probably why I like Abbey. So that Abbey, that's okay, but I prefer the one in Aldi. And then, oh, that one's alright. And that's only 4.5%. That's quite low. Oh, that's one. Oh, that's 6%, 6.5%. Don't know if you saw that. Did you see that? Oh, spinning that up. Dun, 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 dun. That one up there. That yellow one. 6.5%. Or if you want to get, if you want to have a bit of headbanging, you've got 7.8%. Oh, these are quite nice. Oh, okay. Got some whiskey. I quite like that one. That's 7.5%. Steam brew. It's made with real steam engines, it is. Yeah. What else we got here? So that one, all German red. Oh, I'll have a German red. Oh God, I'll get carried away in here. Oh, I don't know. What's the other one? And this one here is... There's oil the gears of life. And that one is... Don't say. Oh, that's an IPA. Leave that one. IPA, that's 8%. Now in Aldi, they do a 10% beer in Aldi. Yeah, put it back then. There you go. 104 people watching. Crumbs. Can't believe there's 105 people watching me. Well, going around a flippin' little supermarket. Isn't that nuts? There's my missus. Not the one with the stick, no. Not her. Ooh. Oh, nice. Gee, see, that's, oh, look, that stuff's good. Where's the Crankyberg? The Kronenberg. Oh, the 1664, not in here. Oh, there's some down here.
Are we actually gone round here in the right order? Or?
Probably not. I've been going backwards and forwards, Caroline. Caroline's complaining because I ain't gone round in the right order. No. Yeah.
Some bears on offer in front.
Is there?
Yeah.
We've got Kronenberg. I'm not a lover of Kronenberg. 1664 I am. That's right. I don't mind that. That's okay. Heineken and all that sort of stuff. Oh, real stuff. Left. Oh, I do like Left. Left blonde. That's very nice. 111 people. What? 100 gold. I can't believe it. Oh, what you got there? Pardon. Pardon. Pardon.
Any good?
Yes, mum.
What's it next? 9 for 2.
That's what?
€9
For two of them?
Yeah.
Well, that's a no-brainer. Oh, €9 for 20 bottles?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Or are you sure it's not €9 each? That'd be, no, it won't be each, will it? Oh, did you see that? Oh, well, that yeah. I like Rebbergen. You like them too, don't you, Dan?
No, I'm putting the fruit in and you put the alcohol in.
Yeah, my dear wife, look at this. So there's me, I'm getting all the alcohol, and she's getting all the fruit. There's something wrong with me, isn't there?
Spirit.
Oh, okay. Do we get two of them? We need two of them, then, don't we? That is really cheap.
Yeah. Well, we've got wine coming.
Should I put them back?
No.
That's mine. Wayne, I'll get Wayne that cheap stuff.
Huh?
I'll get Wayne that old cheap nasty stuff.
Oh.
So what have we got over here? There's 120 people watching.
Talk about alcohol?
Oh, that's what we've just been doing then. That's what that is, isn't it? That's alcohol. Right, so they've got the usual kind. You've probably seen a lot of this stuff before. I think it's the same as what you get in England. We've got a lot of the Margot. You've got the usual Grants. You know, so give you no idea how much it costs. A bottle of Grants, that's a 1 litre bottle of Grants. It doesn't tell you how much it is. Oh, it does. £17.95 for 1 litre. Then Margot is £13.49. Quite like the Canadian one. They got the Canadian one. So, oh no, whipped cream Argo. That one, their standard 3-year-old one. It's the blended. It's 10.47. You see that? Oh, 10.47. That's euros, members, not. Oh, I'm not going to get it. Got on a skin flint and I'm broke. That's 20 euros. Oh, so tempting. But I mustn't. I have to be good-ish. So alcohol's definitely not an issue. Wine. Let's have a look at the wine. We kind of briefly looked at the wine, didn't we? I'm sure some people. Oh, 109 people watching. Can't believe it. 63 thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up, please. Please. Really helps the channel. So we've got the usuals. We've got the old cheap nasty stuff at this end. Now, I don't know about you. In France, you don't get many. Well, I do know about England because everything's been screw top. Nearly all wine in France is corked. Not corked as in bad, I mean corked that's got cork in it. Stop it with a cork. Oh, I found one. I've found a screw top. Pinot Noir. A Pinot Noir. Sacrilege. It's a screw top. Oh dear. Most corks are not actually cork these days anyway, are they? Because it's not good for the cork trees. Over harvesting and all that. 114 people. Nuts. It's nuts, it is. Was it Lee? Was it in? Oh, you got a costume in France. Whereabouts did you go in the end in France? You did so, I think. You didn't come near me, did you? No. Yeah, I found even in Paris now, I found that lots of people they were inside the stores, but not on the streets, and they were like cheek to jaw. They were sausage. Oh, Toulouse. Oh, Toulouse sausage. I like Toulouse sausage. I would like that, or in the curly one.
Do you want a curly one or do you want
Oh, I don't know.
this curly one if you want?
If you play with it too much, it goes curly automatically, apparently.
You can have a curly one if you want.
Nah, that's fine. I'll probably eat it too quickly. The curly one. What have you got over there, Dom? I don't know why you don't eat meat. I shouldn't eat too much meat, Caroline. Yeah. No, I was saying there was Caroline just pointing out there's some shells with nothing on. And like here, they're a bit on the thing, but they, again, do they? They don't stack the shelves during the day in here, do they? You do them at night. You see, they're on the fin, but this is the end of the day. They'll be closing in another hour, so they're not likely to. Look at that. Right, so we've done the cheese. Yogurt's don't see a problem. I have to admit, this is not a very tidy supermarket. I think with Caroline, have we found or gone to the most untidy supermarket? Because this one seems to be really untidy.
That's winter. That's not usual.
No, normally they're clearing away all the old boxes and stuff.
Yeah, it's really.
Looks like a free-for-all. No, I wouldn't say so. Oh no, she's looking at cuddly toys now.
Asterix.
Oh, Asterix. Well, that's French, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. Oh, please, Mummy. I'll scream until I'm sick. Oh. Now, if you're like me, growing up, I used to love Asterix. I really did. Still very similar. They are cool animations. Not animations, cartoons. Comic strips.
Chocolate for Sophia because you ate those.
I never ate Sophia's chocolate. I would never do such a thing. That was not me. I blame the dogs. It was the dogs all along. Well, speckle. They're like a cinnamon biscuit and they're going to be coffee. Is that for us? We shouldn't have biscuits, should we? That is not for coffee. Oh, coffee. We need to get coffee. I wonder if there's a shortage. Karen, I've got your bum in frame. Oh, this is what my missus. Let's turn you around. This is what the missus, she eats every single day. Every day. Ready break. Well, not ready break, but you know, oats. Rolled oats. Every single day. I tried it. It's like chewing on a bit of old cardboard, it is. That's gone through like a shredder. Oh, not for me. Yeah, you're right, John dear. What I love about when you're reading to kids and stuff like that, and you give it a bit of passion into it, and then with the characters and stuff like that, you really have fun with it. Buy recharge ration.
Better get coffee. I need coffee.
Oh, we've got coffee? Oh, we've got coffee. Ah, screw top bottles are for everyday wine. To be honest, the cheap wine here actually isn't that bad at all. It's quite drinkable. It's not like vinegar. You can get stuff that's like vinegar, obviously, but I don't always spend a fortune on wine. You can get a really pretty good bottle of wine for about €4 to €5. Very drinkable. £2 is like, just get yourself blotted really. But it doesn't give me a headache, generally. Might be because I'm an alcoholic. Not really. I do like a glass of wine. Turn you around. Lee, this one's in San Juan. So Licorne. It's in San Juan. It's about 30 kilometres northwest of Limoges. You probably know where San Juan is as well. It's not far from Old Orsa Glen. You know, where the Village Martyr is. Blimey, is that right, Christian? Crikey. Christian's saying that there's only 6 people watching Graham at the moment. That's quite sad, really. I've got 117. Oh my God. I feel bad now. God. No, you are right, Peter. There's no difference to the wine itself. Oh, pardon. I'm getting in the way. Let me get in the way. Dizzily. Just be dizzily. I am. I'm like a blockade. Well, there's no shortage of coffee that I can see.
I've got coffee.
You've got coffee. There's definitely no shortage of coffee. I can't believe how tired this store is today. Do you think they've got no staff?
Do you think we should go in another supermarket?
Could do. But look, that one's got plenty of coffee. That's not an issue. Anyway, I think have we got everything you want out of this one? You haven't been round it yet? What will you keep filling the trolley up? How can you not be round it to keep filling the trolley up? Dear. You haven't been round that bit? Okay. Got to go around this bit. I've done the cheese. Been there, done that. I've actually got some Gouda. Some old Gouda. No, toilet. You got toilet rolls? Oh, apparently you've got. What, bottled water? Now we've been actually discussing it this week, haven't we, Caroline, about water, because our water is well water for our house, and we've never really drunk the water or drank the water. We've always used bottled water, and we're thinking about this. It's really just mad, really. Why the hell are we doing that? I think, where we are, there's nothing really wrong with the water apart from the fact it needs filtering. So we've got a inline filter, just particle filters, but we've got to think of toxins, like chemicals and stuff like that you've got to get out, heavy metals, and So what we're going to do is we're going to get a Berkeley filter, a bit like a life straw, but on steroids. I'm going to do about 11, I think it's 8 or 11 litres of water at a time. It's got 4 like solid carbon filters in it. So we're going to get one of them. So that way I ain't got to keep buying this bottled water. We have used Brett jugs before, but they're not that efficient. And then because we're not too far from farms and what have you, you've got to think about that. You don't know what they put on the fields, do you? Or it should still get filtered out by the rock. Because we have ours spring fed. Oh well. I have to admit the water's actually really nice. Get off my trolley, you're making it uncontrollable. You, get in here. What? That ain't what gets me in a car. What gets me is the fact there's loads of empty boxes everywhere. Like for instance, they normally get rid of them, don't they? They normally come around with a big trolley and get rid of all the empty boxes. It's very untidy today. But you're not going to go hungry, are you? You're definitely not going to go hungry. And also, I haven't seen or heard anyone tell me not to buy any toys. Don't panic buy toys. We did get our toilet rolls. You got the rack. There you go. You okay with that? Oh God, the muscles on that woman. She's like a wrestler. Some more bottled water. I thought we'd get away from bottled water. We're going to have to get that. I'm going to order it this week, Don. I'm going to order that this week.
Yeah?
Yeah. I know it's a lot of money, but so what? Got to bet on doing this. It's not how much water costs. That's not the thing, is it? It's all these. Well, there's always flipping plastic bottles when they say like 50% of the bottles don't even get recycled or not recyclable, or single-use. Sorry, 50% of the. I can't remember what it was. That some crazy amount, like 300 million tons of plastic that we produce every year in bottles. Something to do with that, and only half of it is actually, half of it is single-use. It's quite cool though if they can sort out these what do they call it now, those bugs, those enzymes in the stomachs of the mealworm, that's it. Apparently it will eat plastics, which is quite cool. 125 people watching. That's nuts. You could do. Blimey, I can't believe so many people watching. I'm watching little old me, for God's sake. Crikey. Yep, the duck. Okay, Richard. Sir Richard Long. I wish I had a chat room to take shopping with me. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a chat room. I've got my own chat room to go shopping with me. Even cheap wine are quite drinkable wines. It's because they buy it in large quantities and don't spend money on marketing, so that makes it cheap. Yeah, that's a good point.
You didn't get any wine. You didn't get any wine.
Tinned fish, there's lots of tinned fish. They do have lots and lots of tinned fish in France. There is quite nothing here today.
Should we just have...
But then again, we're complaining and we haven't got cardboard cutouts.
No, we haven't got...
No cardboard cutouts of asparagus or carrots.
It's truthful.
Yes, it is, and it is true because we come straight out of the car and start doing it. I didn't do any recce to see if it was okay. Nope, this is as it is.
As you might not have done.
That might have been really bad. Damn! Could have come out here and all the shelves have been empty. Cardboard cutouts everywhere. Half the shelving units removed. What do you want? You got toilet rolls? I didn't get it.
I'll get toilet rolls, you get...
No, we've got a panic buy. We need to panic buy toilet rolls. Oh, pardon. Which ones? What do you like, Caroline? Is it that stuff like tracing paper? Is it the tracing paper that sort of smudges it around your bottom?
No, it's good stuff.
Oh, that's okay. You're okay with that, are you?
Yes.
That's recycled anyway, so that's good. 100% recycled. That's what I'd like to hear. Apparently I'm recycled. And it's nice and cheap as well. That sounds good. Do we need any nappies? No, we don't need them. Do you need nappies? No? Okay, yeah.
You?
Do I? Maybe one day. Who's going to change them? You? Caroline, if I do need nappies in the future, will you be careful with my bits?
No.
Oh, okay. Now I'm worried. Hey Geraldine, love you too. Oh, Saunders Lee. Lee got a weed burner. Is it the one with the canister or one that fits to a gas cylinder? I've got a gas cylinder one,
I need to find the sun.
and it's like a big flamethrower.
I'm just to find the sun.
It's like, yeah.
And you could get some what?
We could have got the, we've just been there, the lasagna sheets. No Greek yogurt today. Really? Run out? Really? What are you going to do? So what's that then?
Greek yogurt with flavour in. I don't want the flavour.
You don't want Greek yogurt with flavourings in? No.
I want plain Greek yogurt.
You want plain Greek yogurt. That's it.
No grape.
That's it. I need to take a picture of this and put it onto a Brexiter channel and say, look what's happening in France. There's no Greek yogurt in the Lidl. Unless you want flavour. You're going to get the lasagna sheets. I thought you can't have pasta because it makes your tummy go funny.
Okay.
Since you had your gallbladder out.
Well, no, that's when Wayne releases them. I bet it
What day when Lisa coming?
in 6 days.
In 6 days. I'm just let me look at my schedule. Just need to see whether or not. Yeah, okay. All right.
That's right.
Yeah, I've booked the train.
Maybe it's lovely people can meet with.
Caroline, by the way, I'm away. Not really. It's my son, Wayne, and his missus. And he's the one who works for the museum service in Norwich, and he's got a very, very interesting job. People just look at me as I'm talking to myself. It's so funny. Oh dear. People are starting to stare at me. Oh dear. I just want some cheap red wine. I'm just going to use it for cooking. I'll do like a coq au vin or something. Coq au vin. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What a gay that or a merlot or something. Oh, avant toi. Oh, Pinot. Don't want a screw top. Oh. 132 people. Just a normal walking simulator. Is that right context? Yeah, there's some Christmassy stuff here, Michael. But I don't think this is a very good example. This one's been, there again, this is a very busy place where I'm at. And it looks like a lot of the shelves have been stripped. And obviously not because, I don't think it's because they haven't got stock. I think it's looking at it, it's just that they haven't refilled the shelves. Because there's a mess, there's empty boxes everywhere. If they're deliberately trying to fool us, they wouldn't be empty boxes, they'd be just empty shelves. Maybe with a cardboard cutout. Or print with some asparagus on it. They are, you're right. Well, Lidl and Aldi are very similar. That's a good point, actually. There isn't no
A litre.
That's horrible. That is. That odd.
That one?
No. You got the guy that or the other one? Oh, that one. Bum. Oh, I've deserted the camera.
Put that.
No.
Which one do you want? This one.
That one. Okay, I've got one. I'm just something to cook with or something.
Go back to the camera.
Oh, yes, Mum. I've been told. Oh, I've got that one. Oh, I've got that. Have we got enough coffee, I take it? You got coffee, haven't you?
Oh, look.
Dum-dum-dum-dum.
Have you seen these?
What? Oh, that's a good point.
Soil in them.
We will get that, Caroline. We'll get that, haven't we? Yeah. See this lettuce? This is really. I don't know if you've got this in the UK. You probably have, but we tend to buy this because obviously it's fresh lettuce, which is really lovely lettuce, but it's still got the root on it. Because it's still got the root on it, we don't. It stays fresh for ages. So I do like lettuce. This is something I really missed when I was in the Caribbean. Or the lack of lettuce.
Check out.
What? Caroline, are you getting concerned that people are watching us?
Oh, then.
You were going shh when people walk past.
Okay.
You really worried that people think we're mad.
All right. Shall we?
So we pretend we're talking to each other and actually talk to them. There's the ceiling.
What's happened to the people?
Oh, they're there. 131.
I can keep going then.
Crikey. How many times have I got to go around the supermarket? No, we will have to stop at some point, Caroline. We'll stop at, I've been walking around the supermarket now for how long now? Was it 50 odd minutes? Talk a lot of nonsense.
Right.
Oh dear.
Should we make our way to the checkout?
I think make way to the checkout. So let's go to the checkout, shall we? You got your toilet rolls, haven't you? Because that's very important. You obviously got the problem, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got the chocolate.
Yeah. How is your problem done?
I've got
How is your problem?
I haven't actually got a problem, but,
You sure?
yeah. And I've got the chocolate, the place of chocolate which you pinched.
I never pinched the chocolate.
Pinched a little 4-year-old's chocolate.
I would never do such a thing.
You did.
No. Why would I do that? It was there. I opened the fridge and it was staring at me. And I had a whiskey and I thought, oh, I quite like chocolate with
Well,
whiskey.
I'd probably pinched if it didn't have nuts in.
Ah, well you can't have it with nuts in it. You explode, don't you, have nuts?
Yeah.
So what we've got here, we've actually got wooden.
Oh, cartons now.
Got wooden cups. Well, not wooden, they're brown paper cups.
Oh, nice.
And
Forks, knives and forks.
wooden disposable knives and forks.
Quite handy to have in the toilet.
No,
Toothpicks.
we don't need them. I've got toothpicks. Don't need straws either. Find a load of stuff you don't really need. Probably coming from the other side of the world. You all right for dog food? Right, okay. We're going to venture to the checkout. Oh. I mean, we ain't brought the bags out again, have we? Oh, blimey, this is what's happening in there. Yeah, quick, let's get the coup. Yeah, she's stressing now, she's stressing. Obviously, I don't blame myself for that. Pardon? No, I don't. Oh, look. Got the Christmas. Wait, already? They were displaying stuff for Christmas in like August last year. This year, sorry. For this Christmas. Oh, who needs a Santa? Oh, but I don't think we're going to starve. No. There's plenty of stuff. Oh, do you know what? I'm so impatient. I hate waiting in queues. I've never liked queues. My feet start aching. I start getting all fidgety, and I just want to push my way through.
He likes paying less.
Yeah, I don't like. Oh God, I forgot the money. Oh, never mind. It's your job. Your turn. I'm her cash cow.
I'm from the same place.
Yeah, I'm Caroline's cash cow. I am.
That's not nice.
She's a kept woman, you know.
Who washes your socks?
I do. Next thing you're going to tell me you iron my underwear.
I do. You don't wear any.
I don't, no, saucy.
You lose people now.
Oh dear. La farina. Chocolate reindeer. Oh, you got a chocolate reindeer.
You don't need any energy drink.
Where's the chocolate reindeer? I can't see a chocolate reindeer. No, no chocolate drink, no.
Not yet. There's not much Christmas stuff there yet.
Oh dear. Something they're saying like there's an empty box on the shelf. The EU is damned or doomed. Oh dear. Not in Lidl's there isn't, but there is in Super U and also Leclerc and also
Is that better?
what's that? You tied it up a bit, have you? Okay. She's been tidying the shelves up. She is. Look at that's syrup, syrup, cordial. Sorry. So no. Yeah, don't put any more else in the trolley. I'm scared as it is. What carrot drink? Oh, we like Dot Cotton. Oh no, was that a carrot? No, she's a carrot. She's tomato juice. Dot Cotton.
That is
Oh, we're going in. It's a bit late for you. That is Michael. You're all right. Yeah, I bet it is in Bulgaria. Is it right what they say? You have to kind of like, if you're going to open up or so buy a house in Bulgaria, you have to have like a limited company. And your limited company kind of buys the house and you own obviously the limited company. So you're more of a custodian, I suppose. I think that's the same for Graham at Ginger Island. Brussels sprouts, there's no problems with Brussels sprouts here. They're cheap at the moment. How much were Brussels sprouts the other day that we had yesterday?
Pardon?
How much were the Brussels sprouts we had yesterday?
How much was
The Brussels sprouts. We had yesterday. Oh, you bought some Brussels sprouts. I didn't see you bought some. Oh, how much were they? 99 centimes.
better than a plastic bag?
Yeah, but in a plastic bag, unfortunately.
This is better.
Is it? Yeah. Is it me or is it a lot of stuff here? Oh no, it was, a lot of it was open, wasn't it? I don't see the necessity. Why do you need sprouts in a plastic bag? They're quite a strong vegetable, aren't they? Silly. We used to buy them on a stalk. When I used to live in Sallows, we used to go to that one Bear Peak, and we used to get a stalk of sprouts. Yeah, they would. You're right. Brexiters would rather die than eat something with the name Brussels on it. You might be right. Oh, she's stacking the shelves up. She's busy. Oh, no, you're right. Actually, Peter, there's if you farmers, they plan ahead, don't they? You know, they'll be concerned whether or not they can harvest it next year, or whether or not they've got a customer. And if they haven't, you know, if they've gone to all the expense and investment in sowing and maintaining a crop that they can't sell, that can wipe them out. It'd be nuts, wouldn't it, really? It's just not great for them at all. So where are we going today? Well, this is Lidl's in San Juan, in Limousin of them, not far from Limoges, about 30 kilometres from Limoges. Walking to Lidl's. At least I'm not walking the dogs in. I talk about the dogs we've left in the car. Open the windows open so they're not all steaming up. But no ice cream. If you wonder why I got all those onions done, I want to do pickled onions again. While they're cheap. Do I need those beers? I've got those other ones, haven't I? No? Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Did you get the fruit just so it makes it look like, you know, we buy something healthy? But most of it's like beer. You pretending that you're healthy? Yeah, Caroline. So I'm helping. I feel really lazy actually. You just loaded it up and didn't even look. Didn't even give it a look. Oh, God, that rain's coming down out there. It's really raining. Crikey, 139 people. Blimey, okay. This is going to be a supermarket dash. Do they need... No. Bonjour. Oh. That was important. Have I got to get them? Oui. Oh, yes, sir. C'est bon, oui. Okay. So no. I know, it's really coming down out there. Lucy. Blimey. I've only got one bag. Oh no. Okay. Oh, pardon.
Pourquoi vous filmez?
Oh no, 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 no.
Pourquoi?
Filming?
Non, je comprends pas. Pourquoi vous filmez la caissière seule?
Oh, okay, no, 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 no. I'll do this. C'est bon.
D'accord.
Just as a request.
C'est pas contre vous, mais c'est que au niveau du...
Ah oui, oui, c'est bon. Non, c'est pas de problème. J'ai un problème. That's right, it's fine. Carrying on. Oh. Be back with you in a minute, guys. I did mention it earlier, actually. That let's see. About the get people's faces. Oh no, it's going to be expensive. Oh dear. Bread? No, I don't want bread. Pretty good though, that I managed to get right to the end of this, right to the end of the checkout, and I haven't been stopped yet. Oh, we're getting close. Okay, pack out something. Dum 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 dum. Got the shakes now. Spending all this money. Blimey. Oh, get a vignette. Merci. Asterix. Yes, good. What's your name? Oh, okay. We're back in business. Well, it is absolutely pouring down at there. There you go. Come on, let go. It's making it uncontrollable. No wonder you didn't pass the driving test. Well, I'm going to say love you and leave you in a moment. What? They all seem to get wet. Yeah. What, loading this lot up? I'm going to get straight in the car and you're going to load it up.
No, I think
no? Really? Oh. And they crashed into a kid. Pardon. Oh, mercy. Oh, crikey. Oh, mercy be true. Just drop the wallet. Oh, there's the car. I see the car. Go on then, you first and you can open the door. I was joking. Oh dear. So I'm going to have to load the car up. I bet the dog's jumping out. Oh, there's a Wally! And there's some bags that we didn't bring in with us, which is a bit silly. Oh, let's get under here. Are you helping, Wally? No? Okay. can go that one up with stuff, can't we?
One's full already.
So don't do that. Put that with the.
To win.
I'll put all your healthy food with the
Sausage.
no, the cans of paint and all the solvent. Can I stick one in? Oh no, Wally's he's getting boxed in.
Let's go in the back.
Well, I suppose you don't have to, no. We've got all bags.
Wally, get in the back.
Look at that boy. We've got 3 little dogs in there. Oh, my camera's getting all wet. Oh, it's still recording. Still recording. Right. Really important. Really nice bear there, Grimbergen. And there's her milk. Oh, I don't drink milk at all. You drink beer.
You have a drink of chocolate every night.
Oh, I do actually. I do have a drink of chocolate. That's only recently, since it's been bad. I didn't used to.
Wally!
Where are we going to put... Oh dear, Wally. We're going to have to leave something behind. Maybe it'll be you.
Wally, in here.
Oh dear. Right. Oh, he can do it. Right, okay. No, but you put the trolley back because I've got to finish this off, haven't we? No, I'll put it back. Okay, I'm going to put the trolley back. Oh, crikey, the things I have to do. Blimey. I'm absolutely soaked. And my phone's done something weird at the bottom here. I don't know what that's about. Brush, pop, crush. And that's about some sort of effect you can put on. I don't want any of that. Silly effects. So yes, the lady at the I pretend not to understand her, but she was going on about she realised I was filming at the checkout, and she asked me to stop, and I pretended I didn't understand what she was saying, but I couldn't pull that off. Huh? What are you doing to my doggies? You're boozing my doggies with sausages.
What sausage, Mr. Bear?
Are you worried about your fingers or something? They won't take your fingers.
They might.
Oh dear.
Alright then, Wally.
Alright, time to get in and find my keys. What have I done with them? Blimey! Well, that was that's a bit nuts.
That was a wet
What, everything's wet, including my phone. Just point it over. Is that any better? Yeah, it's better. Do you see what you're doing to me? Because I'm wet.
Yeah.
Wally's deciding to dry me. Oh, get this thing off my face. Oh, thank God for that. I can't see out of my glasses because they're all steamed up.
Masks and glasses don't go.
Crumbs. This is nuts.
Have you noticed in France everyone has to wear masks?
Oh yeah, there you go. Had the mask on.
And they're very, very strict.
They are strict,
you
yeah.
never ever see anyone without
They're not that
masks.
wide outside now, are they though? You're wearing
It all depends. Some of the markets invite big venues. You need a COVID pass and a mask to
Fair
go
point.
out. It all depends how big the event is. If it's a small, okay. If it gets big.
Thank you, Wally. You stopped. Phew, you just slipped my arms now.
Well, I don't know about taking these for a walk.
No.
Maybe we just go home. Yeah?
Where can I put this? Just put clamps on here.
We said goodbye now.
I will in a second. It's just that boy. Stop it, Wally. There's something wrong with this dog. I've got a broken dog here. Yeah, are you broken?
Hello. I don't want kisses. I don't like kisses.
She doesn't, no. Where's my keys?
Oh God. He nearly lost his wallet a minute ago. Someone there picked his wallet up.
Yeah, I know. I put it in my pocket and I got distracted. Actually, I think I got distracted talking to you guys. And then I accidentally put the wallet on the floor. What yeah, it just happened. So I would have gone, oh my God, what's happened? My pockets. I hope.
Maybe. He's probably got. Oh my God, my wallet.
I think we need to let the car warm up a bit because the dog's been in there. I cannot see out of these windows at all. Put that one on there. Yeah, I've got to clear the windscreen down. Other rear windows.
Well, maybe next week we'll go to a different supermarket.
Well, that's probably the worst I've seen.
That is. It's terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a mess.
That is a mess.
I'm not a supermarket snob or anything, no. But it's just really untidy.
Of course.
I think they've got a staff shortage.
Okay.
Well, I think. Do you think it's because they're too busy telling me off? But they are only at the checkout.
Oh, well, because you're putting the camera in people's faces.
Yeah. Yeah. But I carried on. I just stuck in the trolley for a bit. Yeah. So I can't, there's no way I can actually drive anywhere like this, Carol, at the moment, unless we wipe all these windows down, or the engine warms up a bit and clears the windscreen. I'm going to be like bumper cars in the car park.
But if you put the windows down and up again.
I can do that. That'll help. I can't do it with the windscreen though, Caroline. So I don't want to do yours either. But look, I like this. My Mrs. Winder here has been a bit problematic of late, and what's been happening is it goes down and it won't go back up again.
Yeah, if you put it down, I'll get wet.
But it would be quite funny. Especially when you're driving along and like, oh, God, close the bloody window. Yeah, that would be quite hilarious. And where my glasses gone now? Oh my God's sake. Oh, here. See what you guys are saying and see why have I got this stuff all at the bottom of my screen. Oh, I don't know. Is it that one or that one?
They need to go to the supermarket.
Da 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 da. Da da da. Stage tricky.
Huh?
The white dog seems genuinely curious. Yeah, he always has that vague kind of, what the hell is going on look. Don't you, Bear? That's Sebastian, that is. He's a cross between a Labrador and a Dalmatian. And he has still, although he's all white, apart from his ears, he's just got spotty ears there.
Or if he's wet.
Yeah.
Spotty.
But when he's wet, all the spots come out. Bizarre. When you see him come on his flesh, because all his skin's covered in like Dalmatian spots. But it hasn't, for some reason, gone through to your fur, has it, Bear? No. He's a lovely boy. He's a bit nutty though. He's a bit crazy. He's definitely got Dalmatian in him. And then there's Pandora here. She's a little French hound, like a hunting hound, and her hearing's amazing. Now, when we first got her, her ears, they're like dragging on the floor there, like Dumbo. And she's like grown into her ears, hasn't she?
I'm asking if I want to watch you.
Caroline's just got a notification asking if she wants to watch me or us. We don't need to, darling, we're here. So that's quite. Oh, and the other one, my little Wally, he's another cross. He's actually he's a cross. His mother was full-blown Labrador, but crossed with a terrier. Do you know that, Wally? Did you know that your mum was Labrador? He's just like that, Mo. At the bottom there. Yeah, they're lovely little guys. They are our pals, aren't they, Caroline? You do moan at them though, don't you? You moan about Wally.
I did look after him for 7 weeks when you deserted me.
I know, I did desert them, didn't I? I feel very guilty about that. I went to the Caribbean with Graham Hughes on Ginger Island. I don't know what this thing's about. What's that? Oh, it's gone now. Playing? I'm sure people watched Ginger Island and realised I wasn't playing, apart from when we went on the pirate ship and the diving. Was it it? Oh, and we went out a couple of nights. That's about it. Other time it was just playing our work. It was yeah, it's been hard work as well actually, especially when you've got very little tools. What's a bulldog cost of a Shih Tzu? Probably. But I'm just waiting to see it my windscreen. I'm getting that way now. So I am going to love you and leave you in a moment. But just in case I have a crash, I thought it might be quite interesting. So I'll do it just as I get past the roundabout. But I don't plan to. No. Yeah, you're probably right there, actually. Well, it's just sticking part way, and it's. I don't know if it is the runners though. It might be the runner. I need to take the door card off and check all the gear in it. But the car's got a few electrical faults it's developed in the last year, isn't it? But I haven't done it.
The indicator on at the moment.
Well, that's not a fault. That's because the indicators are on. Yeah, I can turn them off like that. Actually, yeah, you can turn off. Oh, that was this. This is boring me then, weren't you? Oh, the lights are working.
Yeah, people are there now.
But this old car's got a few problems with it. But we were contemplating. It's been alright, but it's been quite a good car,
and we
hasn't
have
it?
3 dogs in a little
And
while.
we keep saying, yeah, we do keep saying, hey, we need to get a new car. Then we look at what mess the car gets
Well,
in.
you might need a 7-seater if your other grandchildren come.
No,
We've got 3 lovely little granddaughters.
I do not want.
Pick them up.
I do not want a 7-seater.
They can pick them up.
We had our old Nissan Patrol. That'd been good.
Yeah.
That was a 7-seater. But I just juice gobbler, only probably that thing. I was like 4
Maybe
litre.
pick them up.
What? Oh, I wasn't going to.
Oh,
I wasn't going to.
well, your lovely Grace.
Oh, little Grace, yeah, definitely would. I'll leave Yaz behind. Would I let Boris Johnson, Alexander Boris Pfeffel Johnson, take care of my dogs for 20 weeks? Not on your Nelly.
He won't let anyone take care of his dogs. That's why I have to stay at home with them.
Yeah. I won't put them in kennels either, so
He wouldn't
that's
even,
not happening.
He wouldn't even come back to England with me to see his
No.
grandchildren because he wouldn't be.
I'm not in the dogs. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm not doing that to him.
I tried to look after the dogs so he could go back to England, but
But that means you can't.
that's fine.
We've one less visit for you. And also, I have to work.
You worked in
But then again, saying that, my work has kind of changed a bit.
You
hasn't it?
worked in Blinken, Panama. I'm sure you can work in England.
Yeah, but it's different
You'd
kind of
have
work.
fun in England.
That'll be fun. Oh, it would actually. It probably would be quite interesting.
You'd have loads of fun in England.
I could provoke loads of people. Then I'd be a bit worried that I'd end up in prison.
Going to supermarkets.
I'd end up scrapping with someone. I would. That's a worry, actually. No, I don't think that's a good idea.
I think that's a really good idea.
You think
Do
so?
your live chats every day in England for a week. I think you'd love it.
Well, obviously,
What do people think? Do you think he should go back to England? He hadn't seen his grandchildren for 2 years.
I've FaceTimed them.
And he FaceTimes them. And they're really lovely little grandchildren. And I had to wait 19 months before I could see them. And
You gang up on me now.
yeah, I think,
You're going to try and use peer pressure here.
yeah, I think, would you
Oh,
not
yeah.
think, I think he should actually go back and see his grandchildren. England's not that bad that you can't just go back and see your grandchildren.
Caroline, we went to the pub in England and people were talking about how great Brexit is, and they were all drunk and they were like, they were thick. I can't, sorry, but they were. They were really
You
thick.
don't need to go to
Oh,
a
yeah,
pub.
yeah.
You don't need to go to a pub. You just go to your
No.
children's houses.
There's no argument with these people anyway. Look at, I say about Ian Perks now. He's no he's a fishmonger, big fishmongers up at Brixham, and he's complaining that Brexit hasn't worked out for him. He was told by Boris Johnson, Alexander Boris Pfeffel Johnson, that he's going to have to take on extra staff because he's going to be so busy. How little did he know he's going to be so busy filling out paperwork?
Did you tell them about the tannoid in the supermarket?
Tannoid, yeah, tannoid, not tannoid, tannoid. Yeah, yeah, about Yasmin.
Yeah.
Yeah, our daughter, I just mentioned it earlier, but our daughter ran the supermarket and the tannoid, it was coming over the tannoid that, please do not panic buy toys. We have got plenty of toys. That's like red rags to a bull, isn't it, you know? You're going to go and panic buy then, aren't you? That's what you're going to do. You're going to panic buy toys because someone's warned you that there's a problem. Otherwise, why would you mention it?
She said it didn't really matter because if you could get them something and that's ran out of something, you get them something else.
But that's a silly mentality because that knocks on. It's the same, for instance, if you normally buy, I don't know, Tesco's value baked beans, well then you might end up buying Heinz baked beans, and all of a sudden there's no Heinz baked beans because you've got all the buyers of the Heinz. You normally buy Heinz baked beans, but now you've also got all the people who buy Heinz value baked beans or Cross and Blackwell or whatever.
Wow.
It's a knock-on thing.
I'm sure they've got enough toys anyhow.
That's hardly a tragedy, but it's not very nice for the kids if they're going to be just, you know.
I think
But
the
that-
good.
Let's look at those better now. I can see out the windscreen now.
I think we should go.
But the point is, Caroline, is the whole thing is that Brexit. We were told that Brexit was going to be such a wonderful thing.
Well, we knew it.
Everybody, well, we do.
Well, we
Everybody's
also
going to be
knew
much better off. We'll all be more money in our pockets, more jobs, higher pay, higher skilled, and all that. We're told all this stuff, but we had the opposite.
No, but we didn't vote for it.
We didn't. Most definitely
None
didn't. I've
of
been
our children-
campaigning
none of
for it
our
ever
children-
since.
None of our children voted for it.
And we weren't even interested in politics at the time, were
And
we?
my mum and
We're
dad-
part of the problem,
And my
actually, to be
mum
honest.
and father didn't vote for it.
No, they didn't. No.
But your father did.
My dad, well, yeah, that's it. My dad's he voted for Brexit. Thought Nigel Farage or Fartage was a wonderful guy. Salt of the earth, man of the people and all that, you know, cares about us. Does he feck? And what did my dad do? Inconsiderate sod pegged it. I didn't even get the chance to say I told you so.
I was supposed to go to vote with my older son. And
He hid.
He hid up because he didn't want to go with me because he knew that Wayne was voting to remain and he wanted him to vote to
Yeah, I
go.
know. That's mad. That was nuts, but rather funny in some ways. The lengths he went to actually try to avoid it. It was like he was literally he scarpered. He hid. Yeah, he's a strange man. The thing is, he was okay, wasn't he, until Brexit came along. Although he's always had a problem with the EU. He's always thought the EU was unelected bureaucrats and, we want our sovereignty back. He's always said that. It's rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Well, at the end of the day, the people in, the European Parliament are members of the countries that happen to be members of the European Union. I don't understand how that isn't sovereign. You have a say. Anyway, that's old news, isn't it?
At least Macron isn't a lying.
Well, not at the moment. He don't seem to be lying, no. And not like Boris Johnson, anyway. Alexander Boris Johnson, the blonde Boris mutant variant. No, he seems to be a bit more. He's definitely more presidential.
I feel that he's handled it very well.
Regarding COVID, yeah. He's had problems. But it's like our French teacher told us, the French want change, but they don't want change.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they obviously had the Gilets jaunes and all the protests regarding, things like the civil servants, train drivers, what have you, who don't want their pension age to be, increased because they can retire. I can't remember what it is there, but it's in the 50s they can retire. Yeah, really, really, really young, and then get full pension.
Yeah.
Well, good on them. Don't blame them if they get away with it. Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Retire, say.
No.
No.
I don't think I can retire. And besides, Brexit killed my business, didn't it? Destroyed it, pretty much. Lost all my customer base.
Go?
You want to go?
Yeah.
I've only been doing 120 minutes.
Huh? I think we should go home and have a cup of coffee. Never got some coffee.
Well, Sarkozy, God, Simon, yeah. Well, he's a bit corrupt, isn't he? No, you don't need 100,000 subscribers to do live streams now. You need 1,000 subscribers to do live streams.
We need more.
Oh God, yeah. It's pretty slowed down. Before I went away to Ginger Island, I was skimming between 900 and 1,000 subscribers a month in 28 days. And now it's just under 400. Between 360 to 400 a month. It's really changed. But I was really editing my videos before. But the thing that don't make sense is I've got more views now. I have more views than I had then. They've definitely gone up. It's a bit odd.
It's controlled.
Hello, fact not fiction. I hope you're doing well there, matey. Yeah, good point, Eric. No one's asking that question, are they?
What's that?
What's happened to the 350 million a week on the Brexit bus for the NHS?
I thought we worked out at the beginning that ain't really there.
It's been gobbled up anyway.
Yeah.
They reckon Brexit's costing like 800 million a week at the moment.
The NHS is a mess.
I know, that's a bit sad, really. We're quite fortunate. Being in France, our healthcare is very good, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's a bit worrying for
Our children, we don't want people to suffer, do you? Of course
we
they
have had a few issues in the last month or so, emergencies and things which haven't been handled to the best.
Yeah.
Once you're in the hospital, they seem to be very, very good. Is actually getting in there.
Well, yeah, like my granddaughter and that.
My granddaughter was in again yesterday because she's got a cyst in her neck. And,
if you've watched one of my videos before about my granddaughter had problems with the NHS, there wasn't the people working in there, it was just getting in. And that with there was problems with the ambulances and that as well. It came all the way from Newmarket, was it?
Yeah.
All the way from Newmarket. It's an hour and a half from Norwich.
And then they didn't take her in.
And then they didn't take her in. They gave her medicated, didn't they? They brought her temperature down and then left her. But normally what happened, they took her straight to the hospital.
Yeah, because she had a fit.
Because she had a fit. Which is obviously a big concern. But the reason why she's been having these fits is because she's got, microphone. She's got problems with her tonsils. She's got to have them out, hasn't she?
Yeah.
But also, she's got a cyst,
in her
and it's infected at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's got to have that. She's got antibiotics at the moment, isn't she?
Yeah.
To get that down, and she's now got an appointment with the surgeon.
Throat doctor next.
Oh, a specialist.
Monday,
You're a specialist regarding hopefully they're going to have to remove it.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a worry.
If not, maybe she should come and move to France.
Yeah. Anyway, I think. Hello, Daily Blaze. How you diddling, matey? Or Daily Blaze, Daily Blaze, sorry.
When Mr. Bear?
Is Mr. Bear watching? You curious?
Bear? My little Mr. Bear?
That's Sebastian.
Sebastian Bear?
They're very patient, these dogs, aren't
They
they?
are, come on.
Should we see if we can take them?
Yeah.
Anyway?
Well, you can. I can't watch.
You're going to sit in the car, watch me get soaking wet,
Yeah.
walking the dogs
Yeah.
in the rain next to the river.
Yeah.
I don't think they won't be out there long, will they? Especially
They
here.
might even want to go out
They
there.
might not. They might not. We'll see.
We'll see
Anyway,
what it's like when we get there.
I think I've been blabbering on. We've been blabbering on
Yeah.
enough. I think.
Yeah, and it's time to go.
It's only. I know you're desperate now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you want a wee?
No.
That's what you usually do when you want a wee.
No.
You sure?
No.
Can we take to another wee?
No, I don't want
Can we open a couple of doors at a cubicle so you can pee between them?
No.
No?
You've got to get me one of them gadgets.
Well, one of the urinals.
No.
It's like no, it's like. Like I don't know. What would you call that?
Like a
Like a fanny spout. It's like a silicone thing you put over your fanny, won't it, my darling? And you can stand up and pee up a tree or something.
Yeah.
But what do you do with it afterwards? It's going to be covered in pee.
When they put it in, I don't know, baby
You,
wipes.
you have to blow it out or something.
Oh.
Anyway, I suppose I really shouldn't be doing this while I'm driving. So I'm going to love you and leave you guys and girls. And thank you much for watching this load of rubbish. Going round the little supermarket in Saint Juan, southwest of France, about 30 kilometres northwest of Limoges. Is that about right? About right now. Not far from Orador-sur-Glane. I'm paying her off now.
Bye everyone, see you again soon.
Yeah, ta-ta. Thanks a lot for watching. Cacao! Oh, you talking about poo-poo? Oh, that's not for poo-poo, that's for wee-wee. Yeah. What do you do about the cacao? You want
You're not
cacao?
on there, You're not
I am still on there. Oh, still alive. I haven't gone off yet.
Come on. No, mate, what do you do with cacao?
Cacao. I use 3 seashells. You got to get. It's kind of like a 2-finger thing with the 3 seashells.
No, it's just PP I
And
was
then-
talking
and
about,
a
not
flick.
cacao. Cacao you need to weigh.
Okay. Oh, okay. I suppose we better go. Because I'm going to get in trouble in a minute. Anyway, ta-ta. Okay. Ta-ta. Oh, you got a wave? You waving? Oh, dear.